Yes, Novak Djokovic's been good enough to join us after that pretty comprehensive performance. They're still chanting for you up in the stands, Novak.
Yeah.
Well played. Obviously, he took it up to you in the first set, didn't he?
Yeah, well, you know, I don't want to find any excuses, but, you know, we got here just 2 days ago, just before the New Year's Eve, and it's really hard to get used to the time change and conditions here. We were practicing for for a couple of weeks outdoors, and now we came indoors. But all in all, I'm just happy to not to embarrass Anna and to bring her 1 point, because she's playing really great. And
I think she was a bit worried about the mixed doubles too.
I was just trying because I want to make her happy. After the first hat, she came, and suddenly I started playing much better. Yeah,
they're still chanting.
Great fans. Yeah.
You actually, speaking of Anna, you two have a great relationship, don't you? Have a lot of fun together?
Yes, we know each other since we were 5. So basically, I think my uncle and her father went to school together, and that's how we got to know each other. And we played all the junior events that you can imagine, under 10, 12, 14, local and national and international, and we grew up together, and we just have a great relationship, you know, for a long time. She's nicest girl I know in tennis, and definitely for me the best in the world.
Now, just looking at that match, how did you think you played? You know, as the match went on, you played better and better. Obviously, just looking at some of your forehands during the match, were you happy with the way you were striking the ball?
Well, in the first set I was too defensive. You know, I was still trying to find the rhythm, and he was stepping in, and he definitely was a better player for most of the first set. I was serving a lot of double faults, wasn't playing well. You know, but then I found my pace, and then I was happy the way I finished it off.
You talked about how you just arrived here, but also interested in how you pulled up after the Davis Cup, both physically and emotionally, in terms of getting ready.
Look, you know, it's the biggest success I've had in the tennis court in my career, next to winning Australian Open. In my individual career, Australian Open, but in general, it's Davis Cup is something really special. You know, you get to represent your nation. So this competition is very close to Davis Cup. You know, you play for your nation first, and then, you know, for yourself. So.
What about physically though? After that, to come back on the court, have you picked up a racket much since? Or?
Yeah, I did. You know, it's been the shortest off season I ever had. Not even 2 weeks, but you know, that's the way it is. Many players in the past have had the same situation. Nadal had it last year or 2 years ago. So. You know, I got to get used to it. I'm now getting ready. Actually, this week is a very hard week for me, because I have to build up my physical strength, and have to work hard on the practices. So, you know, I don't know if I can pull up the best possible performance, but I'll try.
The crowd was getting involved, as we said, but so you were out there, you were being the linesman at one stage, and you were getting pretty pumped out there.
I was having a lot of fun, you know. You don't get many events throughout the year where you can really have fun and enjoy tennis, and you know, obviously everybody is different, but you know, I felt that this is the event where I could just bring some laughs and just a couple of jokes here and there during the match, and you know, it's a good entertainment. Hopefully people like it.
Yeah, just quickly, the guys in commentary, Leighton was doing some commentary in the first set. He was watching some of your serves there closely early, what you were doing.
I was playing terrible, so he's, oh, this is going to be an easy match for me in 2 days.
Yes, well, that's what he said. No, he didn't say that. They were talking about your volleying at one stage, and how it's getting, in some ways, with the changes to the court and the ball and the strings, that for some players that the volleying is there's not many great volleyers out there. How do you see volleying for yourself?
Well, my game is based on the baseline, like Leighton's. So I'm working really hard to improve my volley game and to be more aggressive, to use the opportunities that have been given to me. I think I have a quite powerful game from baseline, but many times I don't use a chance. I don't get to the volley. I make my life much tougher physically, you know. So I think it's a process. It takes time to mentally overcome that feeling and to really start putting some variety in the ball. I think I'm playing on the net more than I did in the last couple of years, but I still need to work on that.
Well, congratulations. Entertain the crowd again. We'll see you out there in the mixed doubles.
Thank you.
Well done. Novak Djokovic surviving eating Vegemite.